This is to see if I unmute myself mid-stream, does that work on Twitch?
Unmute yourself mid-stream, sorry.
I unmute myself. Yeah, I was just checking that it does work. Because I don't know why I had issues last Monday with Mass Effect, the finale, where the last like 20 minutes have no audio from me.
That's very strange.
They had audio up until that, and all of a sudden it just stops. And I don't know what the cause was.
Oh. Wish I knew. Oh, we're live. Hey.
Yeah. I thought we'd do like a couple minutes pre-roll.
Ah, why not? I mean, you'd be as well getting into something and starting something because mine's is refusing to update right now.
I should probably actually check my audio levels to be entirely honest.
You sound loud to me, but I'll have a quick listen.
Have a quick listen on Twitch. I'm currently setting games audio.
You sound fine on Twitch.
I don't know if that would get flagged, that music.
What, like as in when you do it for YouTube?
Yeah.
Potentially.
Can we quiet? I don't give a fuck anymore.
I don't know actually, because we've
used Halo music before, but it wasn't Halo game music. It was Halo TV series music. It was from the animated one they did for a while.
That's right, yeah. But the Halo Wars stuff has like Halo music in it, albeit it's not like the famous shit.
Yeah.
But it's still Halo music.
That's true.
So Master Chief Collection is literally the only thing that doesn't want to actually download an update.
Excellent. Of course, it's the one thing we're playing.
Of course it would. Yes.
What about unlock now? Unlock something new. Be right down here at the bottom, I bet you. Oh no, it must be somewhere up top. I don't see it. But I'm going to stick with Frank.
Frank?
Frank, yeah. Frank's the weird whale thing.
Yeah, Frank is pretty good.
Frank. I need to... Why is it saying I'm offline? I'm not offline, I'm online. There we go. I need to do more unlocks, more tiers. I need to play more online for that.
Yeah, you do. Still getting an error. Let's try it one last time. If it happens again, it may just need to be a cancel this update and try and bloody reinstall the thing, to be honest.
That's going to take time.
I mean, the update might take time, depends on how big it is, to be honest.
That's true. You should probably have the Twitch chat up actually, rather than my OBS preview. I'm trying to look for like all the gear I had when I used to play Reach. Man, the tier 60 to get the Mark 5 armor head.
It's quite the.
It's brutal.
Yeah, it's up there.
68 for the commando helmet. That's what I used to rock.
Yeah, I think I did as well. Did we not both have that in our?
I think we did.
In our lasso of Reach that we've done before.
No, I changed mine to Recon.
Oh yes, that was right. That was right.
How long do you reckon you're going to be? Roughly. Do I have time?
No,
do I have time for swap? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, absolutely.
Excellent. I want to play swap. gonna suck at SWAT. Right, so MrStabtoxic says, depending on what you say is what I do next. Should I finish installing MCC to join you or go back to what I was doing? So, I don't know if he's got it on Steam or if he's got it on Xbox. I don't know if they're compatible.
They should be, yes. No, they are. They are.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because even the Steam version has the option to link with the Xbox.
Right. Okay.
They have the option to link with each other's servers.
Right. Okay. So in theory, he could join us, and we could just change this to be fucking multiplayer.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's no reason we couldn't do the campaign, to be fair.
That's true.
Either. Only be 3 of us. Campaign's 4 on Reach, right?
Yeah. 4 on Reach.
What the frick, dick, man? Is it ready to play, or is it not, or is there an update?
Wish I could tell you.
Like I honestly, like, I really wish I had the answer to that question, because like I cancelled the update and it says this will also uninstall like the Master Chief Collection. So I'm like, okay, fine, just try it anyway, so that I can go for a reinstall. Because apparently a couple of other people have been having that same issue, and the only way to do it was to reinstall the game anyway.
Just to interrupt you, MrStabtoxic guys, you guys forget how much I wanted to do Lasso with you. He did want to do Lasso with us a lot.
It is true. It is true.
I did forget. Well, I'll say yeah, if you can get MCM installed, then he's more than welcome to come and join us. You got time while I play a game of, what is this? Team Slayer DMRs.
Fucking, he's got time while I try and get my game fucking working.
But yeah, I was saying this to you, Jay. I think our Lasso progress in Halo 1 might be gone by the fact I played the campaign on this.
I don't know if that's true. Have you launched another playlist?
I haven't launched another playlist, no. But I'm not sure. It could be gone, it could not. I've seen people posting online in forums that it has fucked them out of it. I've seen people posting that it hasn't. It's it seems to be
a bit of a mix.
A bit of a mix, yeah.
Yeah, that happens a lot with these kind of things.
Lost the lead.
Are you playing mouse and keyboard, or are you playing controller?
Mouse and keyboard.
Okay.
Oh, I stuck him! Get stuck, to bitch!
Pardon me. I hiccuped.
Give me that sniper.
You got him right in the willy as well.
I did. Stuck him right in the penis.
This isn't SWAT. Oh no, it's just Slayer DMRs.
Oh, no scoped, you little bitch.
Alrighty. Okay, so the
assassination.
Only way to fix my game is a reinstall. So I'll be waiting on that.
Yeah, you will. Where are you? Oh, he's up there. Killing spree. Damn it! You got me with the sword. Killing spree's not bad though. Oh, I forgot I have got armor lock on. MrStabtoxic says I have not touched the MCC in over months because I have no one to play it with.
I mean, I can understand. Halo is definitely a game that is best enjoyed with other people.
Yeah. I've been wanting to go back actually and get into like playing Halo 2 and that, because I still haven't actually completed Halo 2 once on the MCC.
What, like not even the campaign on?
Not even the campaign on like normal.
Oh really? Fuck.
Yeah.
We should do it. Even just like a run through.
Well, that's the thing, that would fuck our Lasso progress.
Not if I hosted.
If you hosted, no. Okay, I had to gun him down.
Gain the lead.
Very much depends, like.
Gain the lead. gained the lead.
Because like, there's a lot of achievements in the MCC, and I would like to get most of, if not all of them.
I think all of them is
It's
that's
achievable.
That it's obviously it is, yes. But I mean, like they really don't make that an easy one.
No, they don't. It's not an easy one at all.
Because that's all the lassos and stuff as well. And how much is tied to multiplayer? Is there much tied to multiplayer?
I don't think there's a. I think it's more
Lost.
playthrough maps and playthrough games. Like it's get a number of games in rather than be good in those matches.
Yeah, like I think they did change it, and also I'm pretty sure that co-op games count towards that score too.
They do. I think if you play like games with pals, I think that actually counts towards it. I know it counts towards like the play on this map, play on that map ones.
Yeah.
Because you've got some that are like play on Exodus, play on whatever. That's 2 grenades at me. Come on now. Okay, there's 2 of you. Ow.
MrStabtoxic suggesting that there's achievements tied to like limited time events.
There's like the ones that were like play Halo on the 7th of the 7th of the 7th, the old Bungie ones.
Lost the lead.
I'm sure they're still in it.
There's all the fucking what do you fucking call them?
Vidmasters.
Vidmasters.
Yeah.
That is exactly the one.
I want to do them. I never got them on Xbox.
Did you not? I did most of them. I think.
Oh, I stabbed this man.
I think I did most of them, if not all of them.
My problem was I had 3 friends that had Halo, and you need 4 to do the Vidmasters.
Yeah.
That was my issue.
Well, we have 4 friends now.
Damn it.
I like how I get the audio like way before something actually happens.
Oh yeah, I guess you'll be. Oh, headshotted, bitch.
Because I'm getting your audio almost directly live, but the stream is like 10 seconds behind. So you're saying ouch, and then I'm waiting like 10 seconds to watch what happens.
He punched me. Colin says I don't have 3 friends. Fuck you, my mother's a friend. She's one. She's
Does
my.
your mum play Halo?
No, she doesn't.
We should get her.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. I had my dad play Halo once. It was not enjoyable.
No, we should do it.
No.
How much I got to pay you each to try and do it?
I've had to explain multiple times what streaming, like what live streaming is to my mum and dad, and they still don't get it. The closest I've ever got to having them understand it was I was like, it's the same reason you watch football games. He's got a sword.
What?
I heard him ignite the sword.
Sounds like a lightsaber, but marginally less cool.
Insanely more like scary. It's got two bits to stab you with.
Yeah.
He's behind me. Either he's again. He got me. He hasn't dropped that sword. 2 clips in under 30 minutes, apparently, is what I've got now. This is what happens when I play multiplayer games.
I think Halo multiplayer, particularly Halo 3 custom games, was something that you would get an awful lot of enjoyment from.
Yeah, I miss Speed Halo. Oh,
Speed
what
was
was
really
that?
good. Has it not been remade in MCC now?
I think so. Somebody has remade it. Oh, Colin's hosting the channel. That's what it is.
Hello. Love that like D just does not fit on the one fucking line.
I know.
It's so funny.
So yeah, finished Mass Effect last Monday. Oh yes, assassination, bitch.
Are you now going to do Mass Effect 2, but you're going to stream it on Tuesday, so it's Mass Effect Tuesday?
You know, I wasn't going to, but I am now.
Are you really?
I might do.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
As long as I'm not busy on Tuesdays, yeah.
5 minutes.
See, Mondays was fine because Jess goes to a fitness class, so I get peace to do it.
Yeah, that's a good time to do stuff when there's nobody else in the house.
But Mass Effect Tuesdays, or Tuesdays, You got to say it funny.
Yeah,
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays. You gotta have like a kind of like, I don't even know what that accent is. Like it's kind of half Dutch, half like Scandinavian. Tuesday.
Well, Colin, right, so Colin just put there, time to commit to an 80-hour game because pun. I did that with Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect Mondays became a thing, and now I've finished it. It was like 14 streams, like a couple hours long.
I mean,
Each
you
one.
didn't. To be honest, I'm surprised how quickly you got through that game. Actually, I figured it would.
Mass Effect 1 is
take
not
it
as
longer.
big as I remembered it being, to be entirely honest. It is smaller than you think. Because
I mean, to be fair, the odd streams that I caught, I was like, oh, I remember this being way later in the game than like 3 streams in, you know, and like 10 hours into the game.
yeah, well, the thing was, the game actually only has like 4 like zones. You have to like 4 main story quests that you
Whoa.
need to go down. Yeah, no, I don't know what happened there. He's invisible. Ow! I just got this. Leave me alone.
Fucking, I used to play an astronaut.
Game over. Did I get? No, I did not get the winning kill. I got 15 though. That's not bad. Oh, MrStabtoxic.
Toxic.
MrStabtoxic's now hosting us. Thank you. Yeah, so like there is only like a couple of those quests that you have to go and do. So you could realistically, I could have sped run that in like 2 or 3 streams. Actually, getting off the Citadel took me like 3 streams. That was a pain in the ass.
Was that the first time that you go?
Yeah, the very first time you go and you become a
there's
Spectre and all that.
Yeah, because there's fucking loads of story stuff happens
Yeah,
there.
I didn't actually go back unless I was kind of forced to go back. I despise the Citadel in Mass Effect 1.
I remember it being really difficult to navigate.
Yeah.
From and like this is me who like I will quite happily like hold my hand up and confidently say I have a pretty decent sense of direction when it comes to games. Like I'll pick up games from, you know, that I've not touched for years and still remember the maps quite well. If not flawlessly.
It's not so much like finding and remembering where stuff is. It's the amount of time. So say, for example, you have one quest that says you need to go to the wards and speak to this person. That's 15 minutes just to get there. That's the problem I have with the Citadel. Is that it takes so long to get anywhere because you land at the Citadel, right? And you've got to take the lift down to CSEC. You go down to CSEC, you've got to get another loading screen through a door to the wards. But it puts you out on the far end of the wards. You've then got to walk to the other end of the wards. You can't sprint, because sprinting's not allowed in the Citadel. You've got to walk. You've got to kind of saunter over.
Yeah, it's kind of like the half
Yeah.
walk, half jog.
In fact, Mass Effect 1, you can't run anywhere unless you are like in combat.
Oh yeah, that's true actually.
Which,
forgot about
like,
that.
is odd.
Lost the lead.
Odd design choice, yeah.
I've made a mistake!
Sort of weird. I've been playing Witcher 3 a lot recently because I got a Steam version.
I just started watching The Witcher on Netflix, actually.
It's very good. It's very good.
I'm on episode 5. We're not going to talk about it because it's still, I think, under a month, so... Spoilers?
No, it's been over. I think it's been over a month that it's been on
Is
there.
it? Well, I've not
I
finished
think
it, so
so.
spoilers.
No, that's fine. I'm not going to spoil it.
I'm
I'm just
sucking
gonna, I
dick
was
this month.
literally just going to say like the timeline is marginally all over the place, but it's not particularly difficult to follow as long as you're paying attention. I don't like. A lot of people complained about the timeline. I don't think it needs to be in chronological order. I thought the way that they actually did it made it a bit more interesting.
Did he have a sniper rifle? He fucking did. Give me that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The one thing I haven't found out how to do yet is how to zoom in twice with the sniper rifle.
What's
On
the
mouse and
button
keyboard.
for Z?
Right mouse button.
Is it
Get fucked, bitch.
is it Z
Oh, God, it might be.
once you're zoomed in?
Yeah. It might be. I don't know. Next time I get hold of a sniper rifle, which at the rate I'm going is going to be like the next match, I will tell you. Because there's somebody here who's got like the stinky head. And like one guy's got like the electric shoulders, so they're all like pretty high level. They've obviously played this a fair bit.
Do you know what I actually really hated? Actually, when they reintroduced Reach to the MCC, I really hated that, like all of my limited edition stuff, because I bought like a custom edition of Reach that came with like
Did you get the big? Did you get the big Halsey package?
Yeah, I did, with a big statue.
I've still
and
got
shit.
that. I don't have the statue.
Well.
I don't have the statue. I got the one that's got like a diary and everything.
Yeah, I've got Halsey's journal as well, but yeah, I've got the statue on display in my living room.
Yeah, I've seen it.
June's, over the years that I've moved, June's sniper rifle has lost its little bipod on the front, but apart from that, it's still in mint condition.
Right, okay, hold on. Chat's been pretty busy here.
It's not that busy.
I've missed a few messages.
Right, you just keep playing, I'll deal with the chat, right?
I'll keep it entertaining by continuing to suck at this game. Didn't even see it.
I'm waiting for my download anyway. It's 20% done, so I mean, you know, it's going to be done at a decent time.
I might level up.
You might.
This is getting hairy already, and I've just spawned.
Yeah, so MrStabtoxic was basically just saying that MCC's on its way to finishing because Steam is now letting him. So he obviously has the Steam version. And he's highlighted a message that says, "No matter what, you guys are my pals. I will treat you as best friends. All I ask for is more funny moments to clip for your montages." And then he says, "ETA 30 minutes for MCC complete." So I reckon he'll beat me to actual like complete download, just because the Xbox Game Pass, which is still fucking in beta on PC, by the way. Why is it not out of beta yet?
I don't know.
Like, for how much they've added to it and for how much
where did that come from?
At this point, why is it still in beta?
I don't know.
It's still really fucking broken. So
Yeah.
I'd have more to complain. I'd have more to complain about if it was an official release and it was this fucking broken. But you and I get all sorts of fucking.
The issue I have,
shit.
which actually, see, since doing like a complete kind of like rebuild on my computer, I noticed has kind of fucked off, is the issue where it wasn't downloading. Remember I told you I did like a reset of my computer?
Yeah.
Since doing that, I have found that the games do actually download and do update. However, the issue I have substituted that for is that they install to my C drive rather than my D drive, which is the one that my operating system's on and is also the smaller of the two drives. So I can only have a couple games installed at a time. But, in saying that, it just pushes me to finish the games, to then uninstall them to play others. So it's a good thing. Out of a bad thing.
Yeah. I don't like have a storage issue at the moment because as I was telling you recently, I actually opted for I bought an additional.
You bought extra hard drive space, didn't you?
I bought an additional terabyte SSD, yes, because they're exceptionally fucking cheap now. By the way, 80 quid I got mine for.
That's not bad.
It's really not bad. So like once you get that like hooked into your PC and running, it's literally just like for me it's literally a terabyte drive of which I've got. I'll tell you, I'll pop it right now. Of which I have 442 gigabytes free, and it's literally just for installing games on. Whole terabyte of space just for games, and it's an SSD, so it means your loading times are massively reduced.
Oh, I finally got the electric cunt. Then I got sniped. Well, I also finished the Clone Wars series, by the way, like the one I was recording.
Oh yes.
The last episode, episode 40, is the only one left to be edited, and then they can all be, the last sort of 5 can be released. I think that's episodes 36, 37, 38, 39, 40 are the ones that have still to come out. Finished that. I'm actually surprised the game handled, because I've never had that game actually go to the end screen on that mod. It always seems to freak out towards the end. And it did freak out. It gave me like a very weird issue in the last map. So that's now done. So cleared all of the backlog of those videos to a external drive. That cleared up a lot of space.
Yeah. you'd be shocked, especially like we record long episodes, normally at 1080p, and the amount of hard drive space that eats up is ridiculous. I mean, storage is cheap now. It is one thing that I was so surprised at, actually, is just how fucking cheap storage is. I mean, let me go and have a look at some internal...
MrStabtoxic just said there, going back to what I was trying to say before, there is a super rare tag you can get in this game. It's only rare because the match lobby for it is super rare. Which one would that be?
Is that not the one? It comes up... I want to say it's like on certain event weekends.
Probably.
But like you're not talking like completely like missable event weekends or anything like that. I mean, they run semi-frequently.
Yeah.
So it's not even too bad. Well, fucking Ross, if you want to get some extra fucking hard drive storage, it's not expensive now. Not even for internal drives. There's a Seagate Barracuda compute drive here. The same one.
It's Swatnums.
There is. I mean, that is the same drive that we use. Like, we've both got 2 terabyte versions of that.
Yeah.
There's a 4 terabyte version of that for sale right now on Amazon for 80 quid.
That's not bad at all.
4 terabytes of extra space, man. It's cheap as fuck now.
I can hear somebody running.
Let me see what else. You can get 6 terabytes for 134.
Get fucked, bitch.
Or 8 terabytes for 160. As honestly, that is not expensive at all. Yes, SSDs are not expensive either now, to be fair. When I eventually get round to upgrading my bloody firmware, well, I say firmware, but when I actually get round to upgrading my hardware, I'm going to swap out my processor, my motherboard, everything. Basically swap to a whole new PC. I'm going to get one of the new NVMe SSDs. They're even faster.
Well,
I mean, not that...
one of the things that I know would clear up a lot of space on my hard drive is if I actually... Remember all the Arma streams we did?
Yes.
If I can get them edited and off onto the YouTube, they would clear up a shit ton of space, because they're like 4 hours long and there's like 36 of them. There's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
That was bad. What I just did there, that was bad. Like, I'm not particularly concerned about space, it's just I like to have it free.
Nope, I completely understand that. It's exactly the reason why, like you've got a bigger SSD with your actual OS on it.
Yeah, I opted to go for a bigger one.
Well, you opted to go for a bigger one because you're building your computer about a year and a bit later than mine,
yeah.
So storage prices had come down quite considerably. So you got double the space for the same price. But I've only got a 120 gig SSD in mine, of which right now is 20 odd gig free, because just actual Windows and all the updates and other programs that I have on that SSD just take up that much space.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm doing all sorts. So I am going to actually have some bits and pieces of PC gear going free. Well, I say going free, but just going spare soon. We're going down to Kaylee's mum and dad's next week. Yeah, leave on Saturday morning. Going down for most of the week. She's actually got an old desktop PC down there, just like a pretty bog standard one. But I had a look inside when I was down last, and there's really no reason that it couldn't be a really good computer. Like, if you just throw in a graphics card and some more RAM and stuff in there, an extra hard drive for more space, it could actually be pretty decent. So I'm gonna have a look again, and I'm gonna bring it back up with me, and I'm gonna basically see, because I've got my old graphics card sitting right now doing nothing. So I'm gonna basically see if I can just get enough spare parts together, like with what I've got going. With what I've got going and other things that I'm willing just to spend money on, because like we say, like storage space and stuff, like a 120 gig SSD these days is like fucking 20 quid. Like, it's not even very much.
Started this game off so well, now I'm sucking dick out.
Bloody gurgle.
Gain the lead.
Go.
Tag the leader.
But yeah, like I'm just gonna see like whether or not it's possible to make a pretty much dirt fucking cheap
The lead. Tag the leader.
like
Lost
gaming
the
rig
lead.
out of it essentially,
Yeah.
or like semi-gaming rig. It's not gonna quite match ours, but for basically zero investment, it's not gonna be bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Well, I recently shelled out to get myself a pair of a monitor stand for my monitors. So it uses
got
gas
like
compression springs to keep them up.
Oh, nice.
It allows me to thread the wire through, but it comes with USB 3 ports.
Oh, interesting.
So the cable out the back can obviously run into the back of my computer. But what it means is basically my desk is now essentially free of any. The only thing on the desk is the mic. So the mic can now sit exactly in front of me, rather than off to the side like it used to, which should hopefully mean better sound quality. But if I ever need to plug in, like say for example, one of my external drives, I can just plug it straight into there. I don't need to bend down and plug it into the computer.
Yeah.
And it works no bother. It's great.
Yeah, it's always good to have a bit of a rearrange. Like I semi-recently bought a new desk and rearranged stuff, and like the way that mine's is sitting just now is brilliant, because like I have a lot less space, but I had so much unused space before that like this is just fine. Everything's got a place. Everything fits in.
The only thing that has kind of fucked me with was, remember, you know how I used to use the Elgato?
SWAT.
Yeah.
It was before I'd finished Mass Effect, and I didn't quite account for the fact that taking all the cables out, like, because obviously I had everything to bits. As I said, I'll take my computer out as well and like give it a clean, like, it was needing it. Meant that
Nice instant death there.
Yeah. Basically, the Elgato worked off of the order in which I unplugged and plugged cables in was very specific. So, like for example, recording Xbox audio, I had to take out HDMI 2 from the back of my monitor and plug in the Elgato into that. I suck at this.
You'd have to. Oh, were you doing it like that?
Yeah.
Ah, right. I always just thought. I'm thinking about how I've got mine's wired now. So I've got two HDMIs that come out the back of my PC, but one of my monitors has a second HDMI in it because that's coming off the Elgato, so I just need to switch the input.
Yeah, see, mine was different because I was using the Elgato software, I wasn't using OBS.
Oh, of course, yeah. So when you want it to go from Xbox,
it's
to
got to
PC
be a
and stuff,
direct link. It can't be like change source. It's got to be one to one.
Yeah.
So
I'm with you.
Yeah, it was doing that. God damn it! It was fucking instant.
It was instant, actually.
No, I don't think the stream's caught up to it. It's there. I took 4 steps.
That one. No, I thought that you were on about the dude that shot you like when you were coming around the corner.
Oh no,
like,
that was instant.
That was real quick reactions on
I'm
his part
sucking
too.
dick on this map, like holy shit.
What FPS can Halo run at on the PC?
I think 60. I think they upped it. I think they upped it to 60. I seen you. You're over there somewhere. Fuck it. Going
Some
up the
people
left.
are saying it's capped at 60.
Weird. Yeah, MrStabtoxic says it's an infection thing you need to do.
I mean, that comes up semi-regularly.
Yeah. Ah, this is brutal. one of these teams is not like the other. Oh, there's team chat. How am I doing? What? What's going on here? I don't want to see team chat. Finally. No, no, get away. Oh, I did it! Oh, come on. It's the triple on. Is he going to get more than 2 kills in one life? How? I shot you in the face! Ah! It didn't happen. I spawned to see a bullet fly past my head. There it is. There it is.
So there's some complicated maths going on with the frame rate in the MCC.
Apparently it's enter to go into team chat. Handy. Handy to know. I got somebody. I got somebody. I'm happy. Oh my god.
What a strange... I didn't know it was actually possible to have the two that were different. but
This is
apparently
brutal.
This game does.
That was a brutal game.
Yo, yeah, that score
That wasn't even nice.
is my...
Keep it up.
Try and get those words out of there.
Yeah. It sounded like you were having a stroke.
I had a fucking text stroke to you though last week.
You did actually. That was quite funny to look at.
It's a good. I was literally like, fucking. What time did I text you? Like 9:30 or something like that.
Yeah.
But like, I was literally like, I was waiting to go. I was literally waiting to like go into some place. Like I was killing time before I was actually due somewhere at work, and so because I had the time to kill and I didn't want to just like sit in the car and do nothing. Like I ended up, I went into Halfords because I was looking for cans of compressed air, funnily enough. And I was like, as I was walking out of the car and walking into Halfords, that's when I like was texting you, but like the wind blew at that moment and I shivered and like my thumb was like my thumb's like creased up, and it just didn't work.
Oh, fuck. Oh, 'cause there's another clip.
There's lots of clips.
There's
tonight.
lots of clips tonight. So yeah, because Clone Wars is now finished, I don't know what Let's Play I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to do one in a game called 911 Operator. Be a nice
Yeah,
little
that
one
would
to
be
play.
really. Yeah, that would be a really good one to do actually.
Doesn't involve me
I-
committing myself to 40 episodes.
How long can you play that for? Out of interest.
I don't
You
know.
play
There is a
much?
campaign mode. You can play it free mode and basically go until like
Until you fuck it up.
until you
or-
fuck it up, essentially. Yeah, until you're at a point where all of your workers, like all your police officers, fire crews, etc., are injured and in hospital. Then you can't play
Oh right, okay.
because they get hurt. Like obviously, if they turn up to like say they turn up to like a bank robbery, they're gonna get shot at. You know, it is an option. Oh, it's Slayer. I might actually live more than 2 seconds in this one. Give me the sword! Give me the sword! It's mine! What a dick! Tried to kill me for the sword.
Like team kill you for it?
Yeah. Threw a grenade
yeah, yeah.
at my body.
Seen that.
Come on.
Remember that. I'm honestly I'm baffled at how the MCC handles frame rate. And I'm honestly I'm kind of confused by it. It's kind of breaking my head because in my mind there shouldn't be two different frame
God
rates
damn.
in a game, but in this one there is. So
MrStabtoxic has just raised an excellent question. How do we invite him when he plays on Steam and we play on Xbox? How does that work? How does the maths work there? How does the physics show you're working?
Okay, so as I understand it, both the Steam version and the Xbox version you can matchmake for lobbies of like just people that are on Xbox or just people that are on Steam and stuff. Like you can change that matchmaking option.
It's happening
But
again.
even when you play through Steam, you should still have to, sign into an Xbox account or make an Xbox account if you don't already have one, because obviously the game tracks achievements and stuff and progression through Microsoft and not through Steam. So I think like he will have to do that anyway, so technically he'll be signed into Xbox even if he's playing through Steam, if that makes sense. So we should still be able to get in each other's games anyway.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I can research that question.
Yeah, if you could research me that would be fantastic, because I'm getting my fucking ass handed to me. I don't know what it is, I just keep getting put into matches where the other team continue to destroy and I continue to suck a hairy taint. No, it's not that clean of a sound. I got a kill! I got an assist! Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. I'm gonna find a corner, I'm gonna sit in this corner, and it's gonna be my corner.
What the fuck, man?
You know what, I'm gonna leave that. Like, that dude's got a sniper rifle, I'm just gonna ignore him. I got another assist, come on! I've had no kills but a bunch of assists. I always forget this level had a glass floor that you could look through. Alright, pal. I see you. Oh, they're on the bridge. I wonder if I can snipe them from here. I just hope that my deaths are helping my teammates get kills, because let's be honest, at this point that's all I'm good for. He's stuck! That dude was a suicide bomber, I'm telling you. Give me that shotgun. I got him! I got a kill! I'm not on zero. I mean, it took me getting a build through to get it, like, but... They're somewhere. I heard a gravity lift. You still there, Jamie?
I'm still here, yeah. I was just finishing my reading there. Basically what I said was right.
Okay.
Because your account level and rank progression on any and all versions of the game is thanks to the Xbox Live profile link. So at some point or another there has to be an Xbox profile for Halo made or signed into at some point in its lifetime. So as long as he's done that, we will have one way or another of joining into games. I don't know if the campaign works that way, but multiplayer definitely does.
Okay.
I wouldn't see why the campaign wouldn't, though. If you're able to play with each other at all, you should be able to play the campaign. Surely, right? Right?
You would think so. You would think it all just
that
runs
not
off the
just-
same thing.
Would that not just make sense?
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. No! Did he take the shotgun? He did! I'm just happy I'm not on 0 kills again.
What's this one anyway? Oh, it's DMRs against Team Slayer.
Yeah, Team Slayer, DMR's on sword base. It's Scotland.
He lives in Scotland, yeah. As do I. We live a whole like 40 minutes from each other.
Not even that, come on.
Well, if you're prepared to ignore speed limits. It's
No,
like
if you're
20.
if you're prepared to, you know, be a man and take the corners at a real speed.
Remaining.
Because I've went from your house to my house in 20 minutes.
I think I've done the same a few times, to be honest.
40 minutes is what Google recommends. But then Google thinks that everybody drives like a granny, so...
Well, I think Google's taken into account, like, I think they pretty much give you a leeway for traffic and stuff as well. Especially on, like, roads like what we're doing with.
Where did he get the grenade launcher?
The grenade launcher in Reach was fucking ridiculous too.
I hated it. I hated that goddamn thing. It was so effective against me. He's got a sword!
I've had a lot of games where I feel like the case is that. There was something I was playing real recently. I can't remember what it was. But I kept on feeling exactly like every time somebody uses X strategy against me, I'm dead instantly. If I use X strategy against them, it doesn't work.
Yeah. I was like that with the grenade launcher, and I hate it. The sticky bomb launcher from Halo 4, no, that thing was awful. Had no range to it. And it wasn't a case of like just shoot and then they explode. It's shoot, you six to them, then you've got to press the button to make it explode. That like weird pistol thing. I remember actually getting the achievement to kill 2 hunters using only the sticky detonator was a pain in the ass. Oh, I'm not going to look at that. Let's stop looking at that right there.
Do you know what I'm missing? I'm absolutely going to get called out for being an absolute tubuloid for saying this one.
Right.
Dual needlers in Halo 2.
Nah, that was good fun.
It was fucking effective, is what
Yeah.
it was.
I can understand that. Oh, reflection.
I do quite like how quickly this game loads.
It does load very quickly.
Like on PC, it definitely seems to load faster than on Xbox.
Oh yeah, massively.
Are you going to get the new Xbox, Ross?
At some
comes
point
out?
I probably will. But I'm probably not going to get it at launch.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Because
I think I'm going to get it close to launch. Maybe not at launch.
I got my current Xbox at launch and it hasn't aged well. It's loud. It sounds like a plane trying to take off.
Some compressed air in those fans.
I've done that. Doesn't that work?
Lead.
Right, okay.
It's just
like
old. That's what it is. It's just old.
Yeah, I mean, like fucking consoles age.
Yeah. Well,
Tech
mine's is
ages.
aged, but just not gracefully.
I actually find it really weird that my 360 I feel like aged a lot better than my Xbox One
The
has.
360 was so much better built though.
I mean, I still have my original,
Oh, there's no grenades.
original, fucking 360 Elite, like the very original black one that was out.
I see. I never had the Elite.
Like that was the one that I had from literally like fucking my first Xbox right through until I bought an Xbox One, and I still got it in my cupboard. It's not hooked up, but it does still work. I had it hooked up not particularly long ago to play some Left 4 Dead.
Gain the lead.
I have yet to really get into a fight here. Oh, there it is. One shot. Boom. Dead. Yeah, yet to actually get in a proper fight in this game, this match. But
yeah, there was a lot of running around there.
yeah, the Xbox One is, at least the original one, wasn't particularly well made. And
no, it did have a lot of issues. Well, it still does have a lot of issues, obviously, for those of us that still have the very original models.
yeah, like me. I just feel like
And me.
yeah. Oh yeah, so do you.
Yeah.
I just feel like I want to wait a bit. We'll let the first couple of batches go out, and so they can be like, "Oh, great, we've got problems with this. Let's fix it." Before I go and commit to buying it, because I'm no doubt it's going to be a fair chunk of money.
I mean, it's probably like not going to be like astronomical, but it's probably going to be like 400, like to 500 quid easily.
Yeah, a lot of money. Oh, I got an achievement. Access hidden UNSC radio chat. Don't know what I did.
Oh, that's it's just it's a random occurrence on a map.
Huh.
Like if one of the radios starts like playing out certain dialogue.
Where is everybody? Wow.
It's only 4-on-4 here, isn't it?
Yeah, 4-on-4.
I think it's a bit quiet for this map, to be honest. This map's more deserving of like 6-on-6.
Yeah, this is a quiet. This is quite a big map, and I'm really struggling to find people. Although I have just seen somebody put into the chat, stop spawn killing me. So I think somebody's on it. Ow.
Yeah, I think somebody's figured out the
rotation.
Well, you can figure out the spawns pretty easily.
Yeah, there we go. Got a kill.
You literally you can go into the default forge for any map.
Yeah, and see
figure out where all the spawns and stuff are. And the algorithm for the spawns is not particularly difficult to work out. It pretty much tries to put you at the furthest away spawn from like
where they are, yeah.
Where everybody is. So it'll just work out like what systematically is one of the best spawn points for you, and it'll put you there. My MCC is at 60%.
I got somebody. Who's shooting me? My teammates.
People. MCC's just come up and says it's ready to play. But what is ready to play at like 60%? If it's just multiplayer, then that's fine.
I don't think.
Because I can join.
Hold on, can I shoot the... Oh, I was going to shoot the fish!
Bash. That was an achievement before, was it not?
I don't know.
Fish. Yeah, it was. No, it was to blow the fish up with a grenade. You got the fish AI achievement.
That is a real shame that I do not have a grenade. Because it's SWAT.
Yeah, but yeah, the fish AI achievement was a plug at Call of Duty Black Ops, because they had the whole thing with part of their trailer for Black Ops was that they were trying to sell fish AI as a thing.
Right.
Because like there was a couple of levels in the game where you would either do swimming or like moving through water.
Yeah.
And they were trying to say like, oh, the fish that are in the water react in real time to you moving through them, which like it kind of was a big deal at the time, because like, you know, games had never really bothered with like.
Is it though? Because all it is basically saying when X gets close to you, move away in an opposite direction.
Yeah, but like you're needing to remember, this was still back like 360 era. A lot of games didn't bother with like wildlife AI programming at that point.
Yeah, that's
because
very true.
That's a lot of background computing power that you need that doesn't necessarily just compute over to decent gameplay. You know, why waste like, you know, however many teraflops that you've actually got of computing power, like figuring out fucking the fish AI when you could just have a better enemy AI experience instead. So a lot of games had to kind of pick. They didn't really. We didn't have it as immersive or expansive as worlds as we do now.
Yeah. Oh, we've lost a player.
over.
Hey, we saw one. Oh, I forgot how, like,
Use those words. You can do it. I believe in you.
public sessions, public games. I forgot, like,
Up, up, up.
I forgot how much trash talking goes on.
Oh man, fucking the original Xbox Live lobbies for Halo were fucking mad.
When I was younger and in high school, I used to play Halo 3 a lot. Like, clocked easily like 1,500 days in it. A lot of time. And me and my mates used to play, and do you remember when you used to just meet somebody online, they'd send you a message saying, hey, I've got a game of infection going with a couple of friends, do you guys want to join? You'd be like, yeah, sure. And you'd get onto this game, like, eventually you get to the point where like you're playing Slayer against these other folk.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if you ever did this, but like there was times where like I would go in to the game and you would be in game chat. So in the game lobby you could sit there and you could speak shit, and then when you go into the game it obviously goes to team chat. So you can't hear them anymore. Then you come out the game and you just trash talk the fuck out each other again.
We did that, if you remember back quite a while ago now, when we did the it was the RT versus
we did
thing
that.
where we had the different groups that we were doing, and when we had a Titan, we ended up playing Titanfall with these people because we actually maxed out a 360 lobby. Like we actually maxed out the party. We couldn't actually get more people in the party to chat. We had to do it through the game.
MrStabtoxic, I will back out after this game and see if we can get you in. I only just seen your message there.
Mine's is coming up saying it's ready to play, but I don't know what is ready to play.
That might be campaign.
See, I don't know if it'll do campaign first or multiplayer first. Like,
yeah, that's the thing. It's going to be one or the other, is it?
It is really, and it might even just be limited modes in the multiplayer. So to avoid the issue, I'm just going to wait until it's finished.
Fair enough.
Like I'm not really in any rush. I'm actually quite enjoying sitting, looking stuff up, and chatting to you while you're playing.
So like one of the things I used to do on 360 in Halo 3 was we would go into these like custom games with folk and we'd sit and we'd give them absolute verbal abuse. Like there's no other way about it. If there was police there, you could have been charged. Like that kind of level.
Yeah. But people now wouldn't stand for that. I don't know if people could take the level of abuse that used to go on in like online lobbies. The trash talking and stuff that happened back in the day was,
I'll come to that in a minute actually, whether folk could take it, right?
Way rougher.
So we used to go in, and I remember I used to be the worst for it as well. I used to be like proper going for the throat with folk, and my pals.
I can imagine.
Like you'd be stuck in that lobby after the game until your party leader pulled you out, right?
Yeah.
So if you weren't the host and your party leader pulled you out, that was it. It's over. And I remember playing it one time with my pal, and he was party leader. And me and this one guy in the whole game were trading kills the whole game, and like he was real fucking mouthy and I was being mouthy back. And all of a sudden it goes quiet, and my pal had pulled us out. He's like, "Oh, I found us another game." I was like, "No, you fucking!" I was like, "You put me back! You put me back in there! I'm not done with him! I'm not done with him! You put me back!" And he's like, "Calm down, Ross." I'm like, "No, I'm not done." And after that, anytime he was host, he was like, "Can we go now?" He's like, "Are you done?" Oh, that was real. Because I used to be able to go on for fucking ages. But going back to what you were saying about you don't know if folk would be able to handle it now. They have actually brought out, god damn it, or at least in the area that we live, in the county that I live in, not you. You live in a different county from me.
Yes.
The school boards have just come up with new policies on things like bullying, because there was a spate of videos coming out of kids getting bullied at schools and things like that. One of the things in it is things like verbal abuse on social media and on gaming platforms. And it's now a thing that they're actually going to start taking seriously in schools in my area, is that sort of abuse.
That's interesting.
To the point where actually they've implemented
I
it.
want to know like how they're actually going to be able to police any of that.
That's the thing. How do you police that?
How do you police that? Like, you know, are you going to have a bunch of like school teachers adding kids on Facebook to monitor what they're saying?
I don't know. I'm going to assume it's something like if the kid brings proof of this on social media, then it gets taken from there. I don't think they're going to have teachers adding kids on social media, because that screams a very different issue to me.
No, that is a different issue, absolutely. And teachers, you know,
I don't think they should.
As a government law, they're banned from it anyway.
Are they?
But yeah, they can't do stuff like that. It's the same way, like, you know, people that I'm in care or support work, and people that I look after are very capable of being on like social media and stuff like that. I'm not, you know, we're not allowed to have them on social media. That you know, that breaks like a sort of, you know, a boundary level there, if you like.
So yeah, that's now a thing, and I believe one girl who, once these new laws came in, was found of being like doing that sort of bullying, was actually charged by the police for assault.
Okay.
I was reading it in the paper today at work. I believe there was actually like threats to physically harm. Like that, it wasn't like a case of online bullying where it's like, oh, you're ugly, you should kill yourself. That's like what online bullying has become, is that sort of stuff, right? It was more like, I'm going to hit you, I'm going to like do this, do that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And in the paper it says that she was charged with assault.
Well, the like intention of assault or threat of assault is enough to get you charged for that kind of shit these days. So yeah, I can understand.
Right, I'm gonna back out.
Backing out.
I'm gonna quickly see. I leveled up? Let's unlock that helmet.
Woohoo! I am going to BRB for the loo.
Okay, let's see. How am I going to invite MrStabtoxic here? Connects with Xbox Live. Let me see if I can figure out how to invite you, MrStabtoxic. Here we go. How to invite friends. How to play with friends on the PC. Okay, so I need to click on save settings. I need to click up here on the player icon, find player, and I need to type in MrStabtoxic's gamer tag. I think. Okay, MrStabtoxic, in order for me to add you, it says I need to add you on Xbox. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to add me as a friend on Xbox. My gamer tag is up there on screen. And then once you've done that, I should be able to invite you to the game. I forgot about Beamish. Forgot he was a thing. Oh, I see Discord's got a message. Is this, who's this from? Oh, it's from MrStabtoxic, whose grid has just, power grid has just failed. Well, that means I get another multiplayer game in. And you know what? I'm going to go for. Let's go for a slightly bigger game. Let's go for an Infection. Yeah, let's play Infection. Pardon me. I also forget how awful some people's like service tags are in this game.
Infection.
Infection. Defend yourself from the zombie horde. Run away! I remember where the best place to sit on this map was. This is probably a two-way teleporter. Damn it.
Infected. New zombie.
Oh, I nearly had him too.
Round over.
Not a single kill.
Infection.
Okay, I'm human again.
Ew.
Heyo.
Did you guys manage to get into a game together?
No, MrStabtoxic's power grid has failed, so he's moving to a new location apparently.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm playing zombies.
As you do. Yeah, I can see that. I see that.
Ah!
Apologies, I was I was away for a lot longer than I thought. I
Ah,
ended
you're
up
right.
talking to Kaylee about it. But I'm nearly there. 85%, bros. Hey, Maisie. Want to get on the stream? Come on. Come on. Come
No,
on.
I'm dead.
Infected. New zombie.
Maisie, say hi to the stream. Make a dog noise.
Wow.
Any noise at all?
Just real fucking you over there.
What, the dog?
Yeah.
Actually just being completely quiet. Hi then. Oh yes, I see in the
Discord.
yes, in the communities Discord.
Damn it. I was saying just before you came back, I forget sometimes just how awful people can make their service tags in this.
Yeah, what did you see?
I didn't see anything that was like overly bad, to be entirely honest, right?
Okay.
It was more just like, this is the start, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, come on, I had him.
I am with you.
Like, if you look at the scoreboard just now, you'll see a few of them.
Hold on. Quickly. Nut.
It's not so much that one.
Killjoy.
I didn't notice what one you were maybe on about.
It's the one that just says Jew.
Zombie.
Yeah, okay, that's not so good. I shouldn't have laughed at that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm an alpha zombie. This is gonna go fucking swimmingly.
Oh, swimming.
First strike.
I got first strike!
Infected.
I need to learn this map.
Infected.
Hello, boys. Aww. So apparently, in order for MrStabtoxic to actually play with us, because he's playing on Steam and I'm playing on the Game Pass one, he needs to add me on Xbox, and then I can find him in my Xbox Live friends and invite him that way.
Yes, that is basically how it works.
Oh, I was really hoping he was out of ammo.
Fucking 90%, boys!
Oh,
Getting there.
I'm fucking crowning.
I mean, in saying that, this is, you know, like a 25 gig game at this point. Like, it's not the whole MCC, it's just basically reaching the multiplayer and stuff. And, you know, to have that download in a little over, well, a little under an hour actually, because it took me like 15 minutes to fucking give up with the update process. To have that download in that time is not bad. Could be better. I still really want gigabyte internet, to be honest. Like,
oh, we're way off that.
If any change could be made to my life, I would strongly prefer to have something on the lines of a gigabyte capable internet.
See, we're way off that because of BT, basically.
It is BT's fault that we are not already on that. That is the problem.
If you're on 90%, I'm not going to start another game.
I mean, you still could. Like, that last 9% won't go as fast as you think.
Yeah, true.
Another game will fit in just fine.
Yeah, it depends what I want to play. Here we go. 1v1? Do I want a 2v2? What's 2v2 go?
Play a big one.
Yeah, let's do 8. I'm going to do 8x8.
Fucking capture the flag or some shit. I spent an awful lot of time playing Capture the Flag in Halo 3. Actually, where I ended up getting my fucking Hayabusa armor from, because I just like it was one of those where like there was limited playlists that actually contributed to your rank, if you remember how that all worked in Halo 3.
Yeah, I remember I unlocked Recon in Halo 3. There was a way to do that.
The Recon one. Fucking what was the process?
That was like that one was pretty rare.
Was that not the one where you collected all the skulls from certain maps?
No, it wasn't the skulls. It was something else. It was something to do with campaign, I want to say.
Yeah.
Or it was an achievement or something. There was a way to get it, and I remember it being quite rare. Not a lot of folk had Recon. Because there was a Hayabusa, but then there was the Hayabusa with Katana.
Yeah, I had the Hayabusa with Katana as well.
I had it. I never wore it though.
The Katana actually took damage. It had a hitbox.
Yeah, that's why I didn't wear it.
It contributed to your shield.
Sunday's game attack is a lot of beef.
That's a lot of beef.
Capture the flag.
So the recon was to complete all the Vidmaster challenges.
Oh, I must have done them then, because I had recon. Give me the Vulcan!
Oh, it was to complete... it was actually retroactively added into Halo 3 after Halo 3 ODST came out.
Why is this asshole trying to fly into... Oh my god, he's flying into the tunnel. When is he going to realise that doesn't work? Oh, it's a lot of beef! A lot of beef's got to die. He's in a Wraith. There's a lot of beef in that Wraith.
To be fair, like, Pilot's not done too bad a job there, to be honest.
No, he's actually... Oh, hello. I got killed.
Yeah, so there was a Bungie armor set that looks like Recon, but has like a kind of golden tint and a slight fire effect to it. Didn't know that. Out of all the years I played Halo, I didn't know. Yeah, so the Hayabusa one was actually done on skulls.
Yeah, Hayabusa was skulls.
That was that one. The Hayabusa with a katana was literally linked to having all 49 achievements and 1,000 gamer score in the game. Literally perfected the game, or at least the original.
Yeah, which I did.
Like, yeah, I did as well. At one point, there was something else. There was another way to get. It was either the katana armor, or it was one of the other armors you could get by being a certain rank. It's not listed here.
No,
but it should be.
was Scout not a difficult one to get?
Scout.
I seem to remember Scout being a difficult one for people to get.
I think it's just based on the fact that they... Oh, yes, it was a difficult one to get because that was the one where you had to get the chest armor, you had to get the achievement where you shot down a Banshee with the Spartan laser in multiplayer.
Yes, that was that one.
Had to be in multiplayer. And then to get the shoulders, you had to get the Mongoose Mowdown achievement, which was to get a splatter spree on a mongoose in multiplayer. And the helmet was Used Car Salesman, which I can't remember which one that was. It was destroying an enemy with 3 or more enemies in it in a ranked online playlist. Although apparently this one that says campaign should work as well. I don't know maybe if they changed that at some point, but at one point or another getting that achievement was purely locked to doing that in a multiplayer match. Which obviously not a lot of people would give you the opportunity for that. Because in Halo 3 especially, if you think about the vehicles you can actually get 3 or more people into, it's pretty much limited to the Warthog and was it the Spectre? Was that what that other one was called?
Oh, in Halo 3? No, Halo 3 didn't have a Spectre. That's in Halo 2 only. It was a Warthog. That was the most common one. I think the other one was a Hornet if you had them on the passenger wings.
That's right, yeah, the Hornet was the other one. But yeah, it literally, but most people in multiplayer, they would either get in the driver's seat or the gunner seat, of a Warthog. Nobody would get in the passenger seat.
Yeah, that's why it was, a really hard one to get. That's
because, it was just so rare that you would even actually in that.
Yeah. I remember finding people going, they would message you and be like, achievement lobby after this, and they'd, want you to come with them. And it was always a case of you had to be like, do I trust them? Or,
capture the flag. Defense.
Are they going to get the achievement and then not help me get it? Because that was a common thing.
Yeah, that was a thing that went around an awful lot. Do you just remember though, how much time you could spend in Xbox Live lobbies, literally just befriending random people just because you would get chatting to them. I don't feel like that happens. Jesus, the intro to this game's loud. I don't feel like that happens as much now.
Okay, I'll accept that kill. I was on the Warthog of the turret of the enemy Warthog. Driver got out. His pal threw a grenade to try and kill me and killed him, and I got the kill. I was like, I didn't do that, but I will accept it.
Why has that just closed again? I got MCC to launch and then it just immediately closed.
Well, that's not very good. David asshole off is in this game. Oh fuck, that's good. I forget how creative people get with their gamer tags at times.
Yeah, some of them are really good. Why the fuck is this not working? It just keeps instantly closing. Runs the splash screen and shit, and then just closes.
Well, I died. I'm gonna switch it up to sprint. Get rid of the jetpack. Oh, it's one team flag, so we're on defense. Why am I rushing them?
Just for something to do, really.
I was like, oh, wait, what? I was like, where is their flag?
Okay.
1 minute
Shut it
remaining.
down again as well.
I think I hear a wraith coming. And that would be bad.
I love gaming on PC, but like the errors that you get are
Oh, you get so
fucking
many more
wicked.
errors. When it does work, it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's exactly my point. Like when you do get it going, it's brilliant. Sometimes getting it going is a pain in the ass because you've just got such an array of fucking hardware that you could potentially be having as well. Like all of that contributes to the amount of issues that you can potentially have. Like actually trying to do these games. Hey, my game actually started at this time. That's
10
good.
seconds remaining.
Hey, and MrStabtoxic has just popped back up in the chat.
Well, look at that.
It's like Destiny.
Well, no, this is Halo. Bungie did that later.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, there's a question for you, right?
Okay.
Having played the Bungie series of Halo games and the 343 series of games, which one did the Forerunners better?
Ooh. Good
Because they have very different architecture types that I've noticed.
Yeah, you're right. They do.
Halo 3, it is still very angular, but it's very static in terms of like they're not floating buildings. They are angular buildings, but they have their cement, like they have their, they're cemented in the ground sort of stuff. Whereas in Halo 4, Halo 5, it's all floating, like anti-grav stuff. It's very different.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair,
That's a wraith.
to be fair, I potentially think, honestly, the latter, like 343, did more to kind of beef out the Forerunners and what their architecture was, and they made it a lot more interesting.
Uh-huh.
I think, obviously, Bungie planted those seeds, and they had the ideas and stuff. A lot of their concept art would have went over, with Halo as well. So I do wonder, like, how much of it, how much of it, like, was kind of already established by Bungie, but maybe just not done with the technology they were limited by at the time.
Perhaps, yeah.
So, I don't know, is the kind of long and short answer of that, to be honest. There's definitely ways to look at both sort of things there.
Seeing as you are now online, and I need to finish this match, can you keep an eye on the chat, please?
2 seconds, yeah.
Flag taken. Flag dropped.
We dropped the flag. Oh, it's right next to that thing too. Oh, that's a sniper rifle. A Mirror Walker's headshot. What is that?
Flag dropped.
Oh, that's the name of the player. That's something I remember actually from Halo Reach and all the, in fact, all the Halo games. It's just somebody driving a Warthog and then just incessant beeping for somebody to get in the gun.
It does work.
It does. Yeah.
So I mean, you'll be happy to know I have a fresh new issue
Oh, fantastic! Just what I want.
for MCC. It'll go to the title screen but I don't get past that.
1 minute remaining.
Right.
It freezes
Flag
immediately.
drop.
Okay.
Flag taken.
So I'm going to see
Flag drop.
if anybody
Flag taken.
has figured this out.
Do we have the flag? We have the flag. Run, David Hasselhoff. Run. I will protect you with my body.
Remaining.
Go. Charge. Bring it home.
Flag captured. Round over. Capture the flag. Defense.
I am on defense. Interesting, they're all going around that way.
Right, this is an interesting workaround, but fuck it.
Go
Let's
on.
try it. So people are saying to launch the version with easy anti-cheat disabled. It doesn't allow you to play it online, but does allow you to change the settings. And it should allow me to change the settings, disabling VSync.
Flag stolen. Flag drop.
Uh-huh.
But apparently once you actually go in and change your graphics options, it works.
Okay. I've just looked over at the chat. There's a big message from MrStabtoxic. Would you mind reading that out?
Not at all.
And if it's a question, would you mind answering?
He says, normally, I never ask, but it would be nice to hear your comedic voices when I'm playing with you from Discord like last time we did this. I'll stay muted. Normally I'd have you on the TV, but since I'm having to change locations to play, I won't have that ability. It's up to you. I would just be missing out on you among comedy. I think basically I'm like missing out on our chat and stuff.
Alright, okay. So is he not able to hear us now?
He's able to hear us now. He's in the game, and he's basically just saying because he would hate to lose our voices, like.
Oh,
otherwise.
right. Yeah, because he'll have the game up, won't he?
Yeah.
Your call. Leave that one to you.
I mean, yeah. We could. Oh, I don't know how we would do that. Actually, we'd have to switch our chat room to Discord as well. Actually,
Yeah, we would. We could do that though. Also, MrStabtoxic, in order for you to play, you're going to need to add me or Jamie on Xbox. That's the only way we can invite you. So if you need to, there is my gamer tag. It's simply the Roscoe. Because I am the one, the only. I am the real Slim Shady.
One minute remaining.
That looks like a... Oh, that's a Wraith on our team, though. Just kind of exploring the map now. I feel like my team's kind of got this.
Flag stolen. 30 seconds remaining. Flag
Got an assassination.
Flag recovered. 10 seconds remaining. Game over.
Hey, we won. Right. Let's back out of this. Oh, I see you're online.
Well, I'm kind of there. Currently waiting for this. Apparently, this screen should unfreeze at some point. Oh.
While you're waiting on that, I'm going to try and move us over to another Discord chat. How do I move somebody to it? That's the thing.
Move somebody to it?
Yeah, like I want to put them in there, basically.
Put who in there?
MrStabtoxic.
Put who in?
If you go into Discord and go to the community channel. Oh, he's in.
Yes.
He's in the pals hangout. I need to move him to the MrStabtoxic and friends one.
He should have access to that anyway, shouldn't he?
Here we go. Moving him to that one. So you go ahead and move yourself over. And can you hear me, Jamie?
I'm here.
That's good. Awesome. He's in. So MrStabtoxic.
Oh, you sound different on this chat. That's
How?
weird.
No.
No, you do. You do. You sound like more muffled.
Strange.
And I don't know why, but
right. MrStabtoxic. In order for you to play with us, you're going to need to invite me to be your friend on Xbox. So my gamertag is up on the stream just now. Once you add me, I can accept the invite, and then we can send you an invite to join us. He says he's working on it. Awesome. So, Jamie, how is your issue going on?
I'm not getting anywhere yet, to be honest.
Excellent.
I'm gonna need to force quit my game again to see if I can do this.
Okay, I see you're back in.
I mean, I've got a few other things to try. Don't take that as me being ready. Just you go for it. I'll let you know when I'm good.
Oh, I'm just sitting here in the campaign menu, waiting on your game working and an invite. A friend request from MrStabtoxic. But yeah, I'm a bit unsure as to what to stream for the next few weeks. Don't really want to start something big immediately after Mass Effect. Kind of want to take a little bit of a break and just play something fun.
Yeah, no, I can understand that.
Not that Mass Effect wasn't fun, but you know what I mean, like something I can just dip in and out of.
Yeah. I I get you.
Yes, you do need to open the Xbox app on the PC to add me, because it needs to be done through Xbox. It can't be done through Steam. I didn't decide that. That's just the way it works, apparently. Also, I meant to tell you, Jimmy, we passed 2,500 views on the Twitch channel.
Very interesting. Very good.
We passed it 27 views ago. So a little bit late in celebrating that.
Yeah. Well, listen, I think, honestly, one of the things that I'm going to need to do is restart my computer.
Okay.
Because that's just something that quite often
Fixes
is
it, yeah.
one of the things that can fix things like this. What's happening is that my Xbox data is trying to sync to Halo, and that's causing the freeze. But
right.
the syncing is also frozen. So it's not getting anywhere trying to get my data. And if I cancel it, that also then fucks it up. So at least now we have the actual gaming UI stuff coming up.
Yeah.
Which is progress. It's something that I didn't have before.
Yeah, it's momentum in a forward direction.
It is. But I can't get any further than that. And I honestly think the only way to think about getting further is to just restart my PC and see what happens.
Give it a go. It'll only take a couple minutes to restart anyway. That'll give me time to look up some achievements.
Yeah, not going to take long.
Because it's going to take me about 4 minutes to scroll through the achievement list. Okay, so there's a fair few achievements there I can get. Fair few.
I heard a boop.
Oh, hello.
I didn't actually press to be back in this chat yet, but
No.
here I am.
Yeah, here you are.
Oh. Everything's trying to load at once on my PC and it's freaking out. Like, I restarted while a bunch of windows were fucking still open.
Mm-hmm.
So it's literally like it's relaunching every single window at the same time. One of them. Right, let's see if I get any further with this time. The store icon for like MCC is still really fucked up.
Yeah.
Like it comes up as just like a blank sort of blue square. Okay, I've got it to start in windowed mode. That's a good start.
That is improvement.
It's a good start to actually, managing to get somewhere. Syncing data has come up.
Okay. Oh, MrStabtoxic has added me. Let's go to the Xbox app.
Syncing data has finished this time, and I have access to the menus.
Interesting.
Very good.
I have a new problem.
Right, so I want fucking VSync off, frame rate unlimited, and I want full screen.
So I'm now waiting on the message coming through to say that MrStabtoxic has added me. Let's check the actual Xbox app. Nothing. Give it a minute or so to come through.
Right, I'm joining you.
Okay.
I'm here. Oop, did I just leave?
No, you're still here.
Oh.
I'm not seeing MrStabtoxic invite. on
Remember
Xbox.
how Xbox One works? You need to add him as well.
Right, okay, I'm going to need him to send me... I'm going to need him to send me his gamertag then. Because it's like a follower system, it's not a friends system, is it?
Yeah, if you follow each other, you become friends.
Yeah. So he'll have followed me, but I've not followed him, so...
Yeah. So his thing is literally MrStabtoxic, he's saying. And I can invite him to the game just through finding him here.
Yeah,
I'll follow
go
him.
for it.
Oh no, don't leave the lobby.
No, you don't want to do that.
Took me long enough to get in the fucking thing.
Oh, I see him, there he is. Invite. There he is.
There he is. Ah, nice, I get to look at his bum! Look!
Oh yeah, I see him. I'm getting
See
a
his
lot of
bum?
actually. What is that? 2 secs.
So if you joined us 1 hour and 48 minutes ago, seeing the name Halo Leech Legendary Campaign, now we're actually waiting to fucking play it.
Yeah, we are.
Fucking 2 hours in. Fucking stupid. I fucking hate PCs sometimes, man.
This is where I tell you, by the way, I was like, by the way, I only want to play till 9 o'clock. I'll play till 10. Seeing this, it took us an hour and 45 minutes to get into the campaign.
Just play it till cut it somewhere in the middle. Call it 9:30. Fucking, we don't have to play this for very long.
We'll do the first like mission and see how far that gets.
Yeah.
Mind
I'm
it's on
just
legendary,
interested.
so it's gonna be slow.
Yeah, that's true. I just want to know what frame rate this ends up running at for me, to be honest. I'm just really interested. Because I have that uncapped, and I've just popped my Afterburner stats window to get a live update of the FPS. It's currently 60 FPS, but that's because it's a cutscene, so I'm assuming it'll only run at 60 FPS for this. I don't know about whether or not your graphics card defaults to it, but mine's defaults to the enhanced settings for the graphics.
Yeah, so does mine.
It looks pretty good. Not that this game takes a huge amount of like graphics potential to actually run.
No.
If we're honest. If you're at all interested, the utilization of my GPU is 12%.
It's not a lot.
It's not taking a lot to run this game.
Now, there is an elite at the start of this first level. The Invisible.
Ooh. Is there an achievement related to him?
Yes, you need to get the data discs in this game. They're kind of like new collectibles, and they've added achievements for. In the original game, they were just Easter eggs. He carries one. But
It's the only way we're going to be able to get him on Legendary to like try and assassinate him.
No, so he only spawns on Heroic or Legendary. He's invisible, and you know how you start in the Falcons, you have to like jump down the cabbage patches.
Yeah.
When you get about halfway down, he starts to run away, and if he basically gets to the point where the ostrich-like birds, the moas, run at you,
Commander.
that's it.
Yeah.
If he gets to that zone, he's gone. He despawns. So you need to be rapid about killing him, and you need to use the Magnum.
Only
Yeah.
the parts that weren't covered in
Why have I got a smiley face on my thing?
Anyone claim responsibility?
Smiley face on what?
My chest piece.
The local insurrection.
I don't know.
5 months ago, they pulled a similar job on Harmony. Hit a relay to take out our eyes and ears, then stole 2 freighters from dry dock. That cannot happen here.
I do
Leak is
not
too
know.
damn important. I want that relay back online, Noble One.
Sir, consider it done.
Then I'll see you on the other side. Holland out.
Lieutenant,
Commander, sir.
I'm Carter, Noble Team's leader. That's Kat, Noble 2, Emil and George 4 and 5.
She dies. Well, they
You're
all
riding
die.
with me, Noble 6.
Not
Don't
gonna
do
lie
that.
to you, Lieutenant. You're stepping into some shoes the rest of the squad would rather leave unfilled. Me, I'm just happy to have Noble back up to full strength. Just one thing, I've seen your file. Even the parts the Oni sensors didn't want me to. I'm
I
glad
actually
to have
really
your
like the
skill
Falcon
set.
as a design.
But we're a team.
It's a really
That
good
lone wolf
like.
stuff stays behind.
It's a good
Clear?
like craft.
Got it,
Yeah.
sir.
I don't know why though they took the chin gun
Welcome
off
to
it for
Reach.
multiplayer. Like I'll do lone wolf stuff if I want to do lone wolf stuff. You can't stop.
We're not on lasso, so that literally doesn't reset us. If you die consistently, it means nothing for us. I'm so excited. I'm either going to see the frame rate be ridiculous, or I'm going to see it fucking tank in a minute.
Yeah. Well, when I played for the first time, it ran at 60, no bother.
Well, I've got my frames uncapped, and with my GPU, I should run at a really good FPS.
Keyword
let's
is shoot
find-
there.
Should, yes. So let's find out. In the day and age of playing Halo Reach on a fucking RTX 2060
Listen up,
Super,
Noble Team.
what
We're looking at a
FPS
down
do I
relay
get?
Outpost 50 clicks from Visegrad.
Let's figure
We're
that
gonna
out.
introduce ourselves to whoever took it out, and then Kat's gonna get it back online.
Get me under the hood, Commander.
Sir, why would rebels want to cut off Reach from the rest of the colonies?
You got a chance, maybe you can ask him, George.
They want to fiddle out rebels.
Rebel scum.
Commander, we just lost our
Damn
signal
it.
with HQ.
Backup channels.
Searching. Nada. Can't say what's jamming us.
But you can't deny
Red
it.
zone
It does
confirmed.
look good.
Command will not be keeping us company.
Yeah, this
this
game
trip.
does look pretty good.
I'm lonely and
I remember playing the beta for Reach when it was on 360, and thinking that was a fucking marvel of like graphics at the time.
It was.
It was a marvel of graphics at the time.
And it still is.
It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad.
I mean, when did this come out?
I was still in high school. I want to say 2011. No, it was well before that because I was. Halo
No,
4.
it was.
It's 2000.
It was after. No, it was after that, man. It
No.
was after that.
No, because Halo 4 came out when I was in. Like, so if you look down at the car, right, where it says
Yep.
investigate, you can
Yep.
kind of see him.
Yeah, kind of just.
Kind of just. He's in there.
Kind of just. Why is my radar like fat?
Check it out.
Because you got a fat radar.
Well, I do have a fat radar. Look at it.
Well, I can't. It's on your screen. How am I meant to look?
Well, you look at yours then. It's fat.
It is fat. You're right. No, because Halo 4 came out when I was in 6th year, I want to say, and that was 2012. I left school in 2013. I took a day off to play Halo 4.
Let's go, 6.
In fact, I took 2 days off because the first day it never arrived.
Spread out. Watch
Right, so we got to sprint down this hill and get the guy. Come on. Let's go, let's go.
I'm sprinting.
There he is, I see him. Kill him. Bring him down. Damn it.
Restart.
We can restart.
Yeah,
Last
we can
checkpoint.
restart.
Last checkpoint. Oh no, that's a bad checkpoint!
Restart the mission. it only goes from the. Oh, skip this cutscene. Fuck that.
Yeah.
It runs at 144 FPS, by
That's
the
not
way.
bad.
Uncapped.
So yeah, Reach came out a good few years before.
I am gonna have to
did.
turn that VSync back on though, because on this game it fucking screen tears like shit.
Yeah, so I honestly want to say it was
to-
like maybe 2009, maybe 2008 that Reach came out.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's
I don't
find
know.
out. Let's find
I
out.
want to say 2011 or 2012.
You're way too late.
June, I want your eyes on the sky.
I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Right, okay, let's come back to that. Run!
Go, 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 go.
Watch the approach.
Kill the man!
I see him. He's in the distance.
The stress beacon's coming from just south of your commander.
Oh, we popped the shield way early.
Roger that. Eyes peeled. Structure point.
Damn it.
Get that checkpoint, because that checkpoint was just before he disappeared. We could get another couple of shots in.
Structure point 3-4. Looks clear from this
And again.
angle. Structure
It's just
point
gonna have to be nailing the headshot.
Yeah, someone's gonna need to get that headshot.
I'm not noticing as bad a delay with the control inputs as I did on the Xbox One, to be honest.
point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
Thing is, I'm reloading in the checkpoint.
Structure point 3-4.
I've got 3 bullets left at the checkpoint, so.
What we're saying is all on you, MrStabtoxic.
Looks clear from this angle.
He does go round, we could chase him a little more.
Structure point 3-4. Looks clear.
He's
from
got
this
1
angle.
bullet at the checkpoint, that's funny.
Right, let's try again. Oh, he stumbled, he stumbled!
Looks clear from this angle.
Yeah, look, 'cause he goes all the way around the corner.
Look at the next
Yeah, yeah.
It's until he gets to
I
the
can-
steps, I think, is where he goes to.
Structure point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
Nah, this is tough, getting him.
Yeah. I think it's just because it's legendary, to be fair.
Yeah, this is something you would probably do on Heroic.
He's got a lot of whealth. You want to do it again, or were you just going for it?
Let's just go for it.
Circle west and check it out. Noble team, you have permission to engage.
I'm really sad that I have to play this with VSync on, because like I would love this to run nice at like high FPS,
Yeah.
but unfortunately it really doesn't run nice on high FPS. It screen tears really badly. Although apparently it does on any display.
Okay.
Even like what.
So,
even what is
release
higher.
date for Halo Reach, by the way. You and I were either side of the spectrum. It was 2010.
Noble leader,
Ooh.
heat sinks in the structure ahead. Commander, be advised, I'm reading heat signatures in that structure directly east of your position. Over.
Noble team, double time it.
So we split the difference there.
I am noticing some control input delay.
What I'm noticing is it's hard to like.
Do you know what it feels like? There's no other way to describe it, and I know you're gonna hate me for using a weird word for it again. It feels a bit lumpy.
What the hell is that?
I can see for me, right? What it is I'm obviously doing my inputs, but the game isn't fast enough for it.
Movement outside your structure.
Yeah, that's exactly the kind of problem that I was having with the high FPS, to be honest. It's because I was doing the inputs. I mean, I did. You ran in front of me, so
And that means you shoot me.
yes. But yeah, I was doing the inputs, but like there's a couple of seconds delay on some of the inputs. Nowhere near as bad as it was when we played this on the 360.
Oh no, that
version.
was awful. But then you
That
also
was
had
real
like
bad.
AIDS machine. You had lag issues.
Yeah, real bad lag issues. I'm getting nowhere near that on this because I'm scoring like a decent amount of headshots here and
Yeah.
shit.
Getting her situated. Noble leader, enemy dropships inbound.
The Falcon shot me.
Little bitch. This game
Jamie, you're
sounds-
right underneath that.
Yeah, I am. This game sounds amazing. I've got headphones that allow for surround sound input, and with surround sound, this game sounds brilliant.
This game always sounded quite good to me. The soundtrack's very, like, I don't know how to describe it.
Well, it's orchestral.
It's bassy.
So it's actually got, yeah, it's got a lot of layers, but they really make a lot of use of bass.
I feel like somebody killed a friend here.
I mean, I feel like we maybe melee'd at the same time and it didn't work out for him. It's all good.
So, Jamie, I found something over here on the right that we really could have used on our lasso playthrough, which, when it comes to lassoing this again for the achievement, we're absolutely going to do, is if you come around to the right, like way over to the right.
Yeah, I'm coming. I can't get over how fat the map looks for some reason. Why does it look stretched? Did it always look like that?
You can run along here, and the barrier gives you some protection.
Yeah, the barrier gives you a lot of protection, actually.
Especially here when you get to the elites. Like, this bit here is a bit scrapey. Oh, I got an achievement. Kill 100 skirmishers.
Oh my god.
Teammate died.
They tear through.
Yeah, that's why I'm hiding back here. Right, go for the orange guy, because his shields will drop quicker. He's down.
There they go. Now the whites.
Yeah, these guys. So, what I found, Jamie, no, don't supercharge it, just mash the firing button. Takes the shields down faster in reach.
It works better when you've got Mythic on. So, like, the resistance is being doubled, but also weakness is doubled. That's where that works better. In this, the supercharge is probably going to work fine because their resistances aren't doubled, so the supercharge is just programmed to take down their shield in one go.
I've been stuck.
Yeah, like I've got control input delay, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was the last time we did this.
Ow, stop it.
So I wouldn't have as many qualms about playing this on lasso this time around.
Well, I watched people do it, and it looks like it's a lot easier. God damn it, they're incredibly accurate with that concussion rifle.
Yeah, they are. I've got minimal bullets left in this pistol. Yep, I'm out.
Yeah, mine.
Commander,
check a point.
hostile activity to the northeast.
Get the Badger and Pals orange one.
Camille, you're with Cat. 6 and I will run interference on the ground. We'll meet you at the outpost.
Right, one thing, right? One thing that one thing that works incredibly shitly on mouse and keyboard are the fucking vehicle controls.
Yeah, they're not great. The Falcon, by the way, awful. Awful on yeah, the Falcon's awful on mouse and keyboard because right mouse button is to go up.
Are we just going straight round to the ending, or are we like clearing out each one?
Clear out each one. There's
I'm dead.
Yeah, you are. I'm looking for the gold elite, to be entirely honest.
Is there an achievement thing or something tied to him?
There's something tied to him, if I remember right, to run him over, to kill him, sort of thing. But he's only there for a short amount of time. I'm just kind of looking for him.
I like that nobody waited for George, by the way.
George is a big boy. He can get there himself.
Boss, we're picking up a distress signal.
Mayday, 3 Charlie 6. Does anyone read? We were attacked by Covenant forces. The Covenant is on reach.
Yeah, I know he runs away the minute he sees me. That's why you have to try and run him over.
Local 3, we've located the trooper squad. Request immediate evac. My coordinates. Solid copy, Commander. Recalling Falcon Charlie 2. Hold that evac position.
Like, this bit of the map is just one big circle.
Literally is, yeah.
His name's Bob, apparently. Actually, no, yeah, there might be an achievement to kill Bob. You coming, Jamie?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you were there. Yeah.
Apparently there's 14 Bobs in the game. Oh my god.
Do you want me to drive?
No. Well, maybe later.
I'm playing on controller, so it's probably going to work
Probably
better.
better, yeah.
Honestly, I find for Halo, like, because the game was so built around like consoles,
Yeah.
I feel like it does play better with a controller. Actually, like there's the key bindings and stuff just work out a little bit better.
Yeah, right. We gotta go over here and help these Marines. You know what's nice? Being able to just shoot grunts with an assault rifle again. And kill them.
Yeah, that is good.
Evac transport, keep your distance.
6, hold position. Clear an LZ.
Spartans. Corporal Travis, sir. 3 Charlie. It's the Covenant.
We know, Corporal. Let's get you.
DMR on the ground there.
Yeah, there is. You know what took me ages to figure out was the button for night vision on PC.
Oh yeah.
It's the number 4.
Yeah. Weird binding. So many of the keys I feel have really strange bindings on PC.
I gave one of the Marines a concussion rifle. This might have been a mistake.
I have noticed that. There's quite a lot of concussion rifle shots going on.
Because you'll have infinite ammo. And I would rather have a DMR. He had one, we swapped. It was mutual.
I got killed by explosions. I'm honestly unsure if it was the Marine. It really could have been.
It probably was. He was going apeshit there. Like, dude lost it.
I'm coming.
Checkpoint.
Celebratory grenade for checkpoint.
Clear. Moving for evac. Affirmative. Transport inbound. 6 June. Let's go.
Oh. So apparently if you just go straight there, you don't need to do the other house.
Troopers.
No, you don't.
On the double. Pilot, stay close. Watch the hostile air.
It defaults to one of these 2 locations.
On the Falcon.
Whatever one you get to first just becomes the one you need to do. Alright, MrStabtoxic. Here's what we're gonna do.
Oh!
I'm in.
I too am in.
It seemed like you all were in as soon as I got in.
No, I was like right behind you.
Sit right.
We're at the relay outpost. Doors locked. Mechanism's been flash fused.
Can you beat it?
I dial up my torch, cut the way through. Gonna take some time.
Okay. We're en route to your location.
I'm just looking at the ground. Apparently MrStabtoxic was warped into it.
I'm just checking out Carter. His model looks pretty good actually.
Yeah. The actual models themselves do look like pretty decent. You've got the smiley face as well!
Is that because it's the default campaign emblem?
I don't know. I thought it would use your own custom one, because I've set mine.
Yeah, I've set mine as well. I'm the cat in the cowboy hat, always.
See, I'm the eagle on the shield.
As always.
As always, yeah. That's a plasma I've just thrown at him.
So, if you are like me and get a bit motion sick when playing games like, you know, first-person shooters on like a PC monitor as opposed to on a TV, because this game gives me a little bit of motion sickness when it's on the monitor. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you take the armor lock?
Yeah, I did.
That was amazing. MrStabtoxic spawned in front of me and kind of did a like quick look left, quick look right to say like, what am I doing up here? And it was very brief on my screen, but it came up saying ally waiting to respawn. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh. I'm down.
Yeah, you are. Ah!
We're all down.
Oh no, that's a reset, isn't it?
It's just to the last checkpoint.
Oh yeah. Back here.
It's not lasso rules.
So used to lasso rules.
I know, so am I. I actually played a little bit of this on normal at one point when it first came out, and I was actually shocked at like how fucking easy it actually was.
Yeah,
Comparative to Lasso, at least.
But then, bear in mind, we were playing Lasso in like the most difficult way possible, which was on the Xbox 360, emulated through the Xbox One. Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me!
With all the lag and
With all the
everything
lag,
else
yeah.
everything that comes with.
Oh, I'm in here.
Is MST driving the fucking?
Yeah, he's driving the forklift.
That is the OG. That is like the MLG plan for this.
Yeah, just park the forklift in here or something. It is cover, you're right enough. Until it explodes and you're standing next to it.
There's a way that you can play it on Lasso, that you can literally just use it to stop the AI advancing past a certain point.
There it is.
Oh damn it! Died.
I think MrStabtoxic just tried to kill you.
He may have done. I did run out the door, like, quite gallantly. And I will continue to do so.
Yeah. Oh, door's closing. She got it. Oh, door's opening again because somebody ran out. No, the door started opening once you ran out, MrStabtoxic. I don't think you were going to get locked out.
We're clear, sir.
Game's so smooth. Do you know what though? There's only two controls that actually have a minor delay for me, and it is jump and zoom. Every other control is actually on point. It's just jump and zoom that doesn't work.
Where's the rest of your unit?
We got split. I don't think they... It sounded bad on the comms.
All right, Corporal. Stay put. We'll get you a combat surgeon.
Damn. Plasma damage.
Found something.
I'll take that, 6. Not your
Go
domain.
snaps that out of your hands.
That's right.
One over here.
Come on. Out you come.
She just sounds like the drawing of SpongeBob. Pinoy.
George.
I got her. Keep still, and I'll release you.
What's the status? Over!
We've been engaged!
Bad guy coming out!
That Tango group asked me. Permission to pursue.
-4, stay on the entrance. 2, handle her. 5 and 6, clear the hole.
You wish the cutscene was changed for more players like Halo 3 was. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, there was.
Grenade!
So, fun fact, Jamie, if you kill the zealot here, he doesn't go in the last room.
Well, he's dead.
Yeah, he is. Holy shit.
Also, he made a lot of suicide grunts.
Yeah. Yeah, if you
We're not
can
happy
kill
about
him quickly enough, he doesn't actually spawn into the last room. Meaning you only have 2 zealots to deal with when you're in there.
And that's nowhere near as bad. Man, all of this is so smooth. Oh, it's like fucking Lurpak, man. It's actually the least smooth butter I could think of.
Yeah, Lurpak is a pain in the ass.
Lurpak!
It's a pain in the ass. That's a plasma grenade. Is what that is.
Yeah, it is. You dodged it. Oh, here comes MST in the forklift up.
Oh! Yeah.
There's more. Flush them out. I've got you covered.
Oh, here comes the sword guy. How is he going to deal with the forklift?
With a sword, I would imagine.
He's just going to stand there and get shot a bunch.
Oh! I thought it was John Cena, but he indeed could see me.
I'm dead.
Yeah, we're all dead.
Excellent, fantastic.
We all got a little cocky. I take bad as soon as I swap sprint for any other armor ability, because for some reason I think that sprint exists, like coexisting with any other armor ability, and it does not.
That could end very badly. Oh god.
That was great.
I need you to reset a junction. Do it, get back here.
How long?
Question of my life. If the question is when will
That
the
mission was
station
actually
be
much
back
quicker than I
online? 2 weeks earliest.
On Legendary,
This is
especially in
plasma
co-op,
damage.
it
All major
really
upgrading
doesn't. It's
components
not going to
supplied.
take
2
a
minutes
huge
is too
amount.
long.
No.
Which is why I'm splicing into the main Overland bundle to get you a direct
Yeah, let's do the
call
second
in
mission.
Holland. You're in my light, Commander.
Find out what she knows.
What's your name? Do you live around here? I'm George.
Shada.
Shada. C'est pas Nev. Your accent sounds familiar. Chaperon?
Tangari.
Friend of yours?
Father.
Sha'ainalom. I'm sorry.
Why would you be?
Big man forgets what he is sometimes.
She just lost her father.
Can we just appreciate for a bit
She
that,
needs a
like,
full psychiatric
the actual
workup.
armor work
not the
and the
only
character
one.
models
Lock
in
it
that
down,
respect
both of
look
you.
brilliant. The
Yeah.
faces, not so much.
Get her on her feet. The body stays here.
That's where the game is really showing its age.
Yeah, the armor's held up.
I think it kind of helps
Signal.
hide like the kind of
It's
joins
patchy, but
and
it's
limbs
there.
and stuff
I'll
that
take
are
it.
often a bit janky in older
Let's not
games.
touch
Yeah.
anything. You wouldn't want to ground this place.
I'm barely getting you. What's your situation? Over?
Colonel, this is Noble One. There are no rebels. The Covenant are on Reach. Acknowledge?
Come again, Noble One. Did you say Covenant?
Affirmative. It's the winter contingency.
May God help us all.
The contingency.
Didn't they have a summer one? Like everybody just goes on holiday.
It's a really good question actually, because I'm thinking like, what would the summer contingency be? The summer contingency may be everything's going fine. Winter contingency maybe it's going shit. It's cold. Fuck. Time to leave.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm definitely impressed at I'm impressed at load times. I'm impressed. At,
Somebody skipped that cutscene.
It was me.
See you.
Find out what we're dealing with.
Roger that. Bring your strike team.
Spartans, hostiles north.
Let's knock some heads, Lieutenant.
This is going to be a lot easier than the Lasso one was.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, there's a forklift. Somebody grab it.
We've got enemy
I do wish that you'd put on campaign scoring so I could see the medals come up.
Yeah.
And the score. That's always a real positive reinforcement. Got the kill.
I'll put it on for the next one. Well, that forklift flew.
You have the sniper.
I do. It's out of ammo though.
Less than ideal.
See, what I'm looking for is like a shotgun. Quite like shotguns against elites.
Yeah, they're surprisingly good actually. Whoa. Okay, getting peppered by all those skirmishers took me down a lot quicker than I thought.
Yeah. If you don't have it already, Jamie, get the target designator.
I've got it.
For the achievement. Get 2 race 1 shot.
Yeah. I'll get it. I say I'm pretty good. I'm decent at lining that one up.
You gotta like wait a bit of a second.
Echo 5-7, headed back to base. But we've got enemy tangos on our 6. How copy?
Here they come.
Troopers, we got Spartan support.
Good feeling. Noble to sword control. Courtyard is clear. Over.
Oh!
Head for the main gate to the east. I'll brief you as you go.
Wonder, can you capture the Wraith?
You can.
That's one down. The other one's not got its gun on, it's capturable. Come here, bitch.
MST
So I think he's got to punch the... Ow. He's got to punch the hatch off, and you've got to shoot the driver? Or that.
Yeah, it kind of depends how that goes. I'm going to do my usual and keep a hold of the target designator, because that actually recharges after certain checkpoints.
Yeah. I'm gonna gun. Jimmy, you wanna drive?
I'm on it.
Drop it. Let me on.
The old Farragut station has its own comms array. That should
Ow.
bring us back online with command. Airview base has an anti-air battery that will help clear the skies.
AA gun is to the west. Comms array is to the east. Let's roll.
Ah! You messed it up.
We're still rolling.
Why? Why did we roll for so long?
I don't know. Here it comes again.
Well, we left that ghost for MST to get.
I mean, he died, so. Is he back? Yeah, he's back there. Oh, here he is!
Yeah, the gun over there. Should be a reset control somewhere to get it online. Look alive!
Alright, lost me gunner.
Look, I'm going after things. Let it happen. Damn it, didn't work.
Oh, died in there. Rough. All dead.
All dead.
Where will we be when we come back to life? Here we are.
The gun over there.
That's not bad.
Should be a reset control somewhere.
I'm gonna drop you off in the same place.
Yeah, I'll try not to die this time.
Sounds good. Bye.
Take that guy out. Eyes up, Phantom. Lost it.
Ow. Jamie, you nearly killed me with that.
Well, look, I killed the gold elite.
Yeah, but I was under the gold elite.
Yeah, well, you know, you're maybe a little bit more, you know, invincible to things like that.
No.
Oh, I'm underneath this dropship. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's a problem for you.
Well, it's about to be, yeah. Cat, drive me places. Thank you.
Did you get the gold elite? I don't know where it... Oh my god! Nose.
Helping.
Oh, he got me.
I'm dead.
What's the Easter egg? I forget.
It's the race. It's the racetrack.
Oh, well,
Like
yeah, we
Mario
should do
Kart.
that. Is there an achievement for it?
Don't think so.
There might be. I mean, they've added a lot to this game.
They took a lot out too.
They took out the Came to Hear Me Beg one, which I'm quite glad about, to be honest. That one was a nightmare.
Yeah.
One thing that I've just noticed there, actually. Remember, in like Halo 3 and that, anytime there was a dropship that was kind of like leaving the map, it would just kind of get smaller. That's still there. That's still a thing. It hits the skybox and then it just starts shrinking in size.
Yeah, it's a game asset illusion. I'm a big fan of how all these old games do that. Cat, you come here with that fucking warthog. I've been trying to catch up to you for ages.
Right, apparently one of the buttons is over here somewhere.
Hope that comms array has a working generator. Let's search the area for a generator, 6.
Jamie!
It's working!
It's not. Oh. Hello.
See, it worked enough.
That thing's an absolute monster. Is there not like a rocket launcher somewhere?
I had it, so it's on my body.
Interesting.
What an interesting spawn that was!
Yeah! Uh-oh.
We're all good. I'll go and rescue the warthog. Can I end up in the ocean a little bit?
I think that thing's dead, and I think we're about to get a new one anyway. If I remember right, we get a Goss Hog.
We do. I'm being very carefree with my lives and everything here. There's not the insane need to
Ow!
There's not the insane need to be ruthless with lives and shit as there was on the Legendary.
Yeah.
Or on the Lasso, rather.
Okay, generator up and running. Find that comms array. Should be up high.
I'm on the comms.
Enemy reinforcement dropping in. Forward that. Heading 6. Comms array up and running.
How does a skirmisher survive a sniper run?
Moving into position. Cat, 6. Get here quick.
Is that like the lead it up to a punchline, or?
No, I want to know how he, because I just seen it happen twice.
How he do it? How we doing?
Good work, Spartans. Return to Sword Base. The rest of your team is inbound, imminent.
There it is. Told you we got a Gosshog.
I was looking for the bloody...
Spartans, this is Sword Control. Thought you could use some mobile firepower.
The what?
Always. Take that hog, Six.
Well.
See ya.
He flew. Oh, that poor marine. So isn't
yeah.
one of the buttons down here?
Yeah, it's round about this area somewhere.
Incoming! Stay down!
Can't remember it exactly. I think MST's right though, it's somewhere on these rocks.
Nothing to report.
It's over there.
Rounds. Ghost.
I'll show it for the stream just to... Oh, we need one at both buttons. Jamie, do you want to go around and get the other button?
I can't remember where it is to be honest, but...
Hold on,
yeah,
let me get in, let me get in, I'll help!
Is it like round the other side of this,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, they're either side. It's like...
Round here somewhere?
Yeah.
If I remember right? Is it one where like it doesn't even look like a button, it's just hidden?
I think so. The large rock. Whereabouts on the large rock?
There's a couple of large rocks here, to be honest. Can't remember which one.
I think it's over by us, Jamie, like where I am. The one that goes over a cliff, right, cool. Oh, that one. Is it this one? This goes over the cliff.
I also see a a rock that goes over a cliff.
Or is it a bounce
Get
there?
up there.
Look alive!
Jimmy, you'd be as well looking up the guide actually.
Yep, you're not actually wrong.
We got incoming.
For all the time that would take.
Revenant incoming. I'm taking fire from the Revenant. Moving. Target acquired. Move now!
They spotted him.
Revenant!
I've hit an invisible wall.
Anti-air cannon, a pile of rocks with some trees overlooking the
Oh, it's by you then.
the walled complex.
Neutralize
Yeah,
that
it
Revenant.
is. Does it look like a button, or is it just somewhere hidden in the foliage?
Dunno.
Oh, here it is. Got it.
It's a prompt
Yep.
you get. So you need to press it at the
Yep.
same time as MrStabtoxic presses his.
Okay, well, I'll do a countdown and then we'll just hope that it works.
He says he's trying to find it.
I got mine. Got mine on screen right now.
Well, I'm coming over just to show the stream what it looks like.
I mean, it's just me staring off a cliff, to be honest.
Is it?
Yeah, the prompt is hold B to open door. He was at the Ruang spot.
Isn't that like a number 4 on the Chinese menu?
I don't know, fuck knows. Yeah, if you stand where
Oh
I
yeah,
am,
hold
look out.
E to open door.
Hold E. I've got to hold B.
Hold E!
E. Is there anything to stop me just holding B constantly?
I don't know.
And then if he does the same, eventually it'll line up.
Don't know. Can do it.
Hi, Maisie. Hey, bud.
He says, I found the area if you want to show stream. Yeah, I'll come over.
I'll wait. I'm just noticing off in the distance, actually, that the airport that's just over there, the walled complex, the textures on that are awful,
Yeah.
even from what you can see from like a small zoom scope.
I don't think that you were ever meant to look at it.
No, I don't think you really were either. Like, they're obviously just using really low poly, really low polys and low res textures to save on like drive space and shit.
Right, he's over here. I'm stuck in a tree. Okay, so second spot, folks, is just here.
If you want a guide for this,
Yeah.
that was done fucking years ago.
Look, it's content, Jimmy. Shut the fuck up. Right. I want you to hold E, or B in your case, in 3, 2, 1, go. Reach Racer.
Reaches in disguise.
Oh!
Go!
That's an achievement. Fuck! I think you guys went the wrong way.
Forza in the fall. Oh, is there actual things?
Yeah, there's checkpoints.
Oh, there is. Oh, god damn it.
Me getting in the turret wasn't a dumb idea. I accidentally jumped in the turret when the race started.
I got in the Warthog way before you did too.
Mm-hmm. But you went
Oh
the
my
wrong
God.
way.
I did. Gonna honk the horn for some extra speed. I like how that in Reach, that like obviously people in like Halo 3 were just doing it to like death, but they eventually disable the horn if you just hold it down.
I think the Halo 3 Warthog looked the best of all.
I completely agree with you.
Like,
It is actually, that's a very fun fact, MrStabtoxic. Yeah, they literally have a hidden UI element for a horn gun, and
Yeah.
it's just when it overheats that it stops working. And when it starts working again, it's
I'm
just
the
a keep building.
winner.
You are the winner. Current objective, winner.
Aye.
Where's the button to let us back in again? Whoa, that was close. Jesus.
Oh.
Oh, we're going again. Oh, is it not the thing of like if you actually do this, you get stuck in the sequence?
Might be. Like, the Halo 3 Warthog's pretty basic in terms of look. Reach, kind of rugged, like made it look a bit more rugged. Give it a bit more substance to it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gaining. Oh, he's fucked it. I fucked it.
This is literally like the difference of driving vehicles with keyboard and mouse versus controllers right here now. We're witnessing the potential differences.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, you could argue differences between controller and mouse and keyboard all fucking day. It literally comes down to your personal preference and what you find more comfortable and what you're faster with too.
I find it power slides a lot more with the mouse and keyboard.
It's a lot easier, or maybe worse, maybe, depending on your outlook on life. to get into a really like big power slide in the mouse and keyboard. You're pushing me.
I am pushing you.
Push
Oh!
me to victory.
Okay, can we?
Very good.
Can we get it there?
Yeah.
Oh, do we need to clear the enemies out?
I can't remember how we actually finish this. I think it'll just keep doing it. Do we maybe just try and press the button now? There is a way that we can escape the sequence, I think.
Oh, the options there.
What option?
Whether or not I want to boot MrStabtoxic for killing me.
There's no elite left as far as I can
Oh,
see.
the transport warthog.
I got it.
I love that thing. That thing was actually incredibly handy in our Arma series.
Yeah, it was. Came in trumps a lot.
It was also free
so
to farm.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think we might actually be locked into this sequence.
What if I restart from checkpoint? Yeah, checkpoint! There we go.
Alright. I guess I've got a long walk back.
Ah, you're not that far, you just gotta go around the corner.
So in Halo, the environments are not large, and there's a reason for that, because as soon as they are, it feels real fucking slow getting anywhere in this game.
Oh, who's the Marine gonna pick? Who's he gonna pick? He didn't pick me. The Marine signed his death warrant there because he got the machine gun, not the Gauss Hog.
MrStabtoxic, a friend to all Marines.
Incoming.
Wish I could remember where I died with a target designator. That'd be useful.
Ow, 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 ow.
I don't plan on making it quick. Weapons down. Weapons high.
Well, that's a cat I'm shooting.
Don't shoot her.
I'm under fire.
The Gauss Hog having like infinite range as well is insane.
Opening the gates now.
Now, if you get a ghost, right, and you back the ghost up, so like butt in between those two concrete bricks, you can get this over there. Ow.
You can do it this way too.
Apparently so. Oh! Where are you going?
Kill that elite.
No, that's what I was speaking to the elite. Like, where are you going? This is bad.
Actually, wasn't terrible, to be honest.
No.
Let's get to the atrium.
Try to go for the splatter. Let's get this thing in the lift.
I don't know that you can do that.
Elevator, Lieutenant. Take it.
Not with a box underneath us, certainly. Jamie.
Yep.
This is...
We got a passenger, look.
We do have a passenger. Get in this door, maybe? I'm aiming the gun down, just so you know.
Yeah, got that.
Hit the...
Is...
Someone hit the button!
That is... No, that's kind of possible.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Ah! He hit the button!
Oh god.
Well...
I think it might have worked if the Warthog wasn't so, like, half out.
Yeah.
I think if it was, like, 3/4 in, it might have just punted it in.
Let me get off the gun and have a look and see what this actually looks like inside the elevator. Oh, you're so close.
Oh.
You guys are going up.
Yep. The warthog kind of went through the floor.
Yeah.
And it kind of now sounds like the warthog is the thing causing the explosion.
Yeah.
Platforms that could take it out with a single map round.
Well.
He got both us.
Well, oh my god. That concussion rifle is fucking fierce. Oh yes, another attempt. Here we go.
Wow! Wow! He's had enough of that.
Where's our orbital support? Got to be 4 platforms that could take it out with a single Mac round. I doubt that very much.
Hold it! Everybody move up!
Over here. 6, head upstairs and assist the meal. George, make sure he gets there.
Depend on it.
Just got promoted to now recruiting Marines.
Yeah. So fun fact, some of the Marines you can get are named after Red vs Blue employees. The Rooster Teeth employees.
Some of them are also named after Bungie staff.
Yeah. Like you can get, I think it's Private G. Sorolla.
It's gonna rip this base apart. What's the situation, Noble?
Can't do this on my own. Need another Spartan up here.
Well, I've got Private T. Shaft on my squad.
I've got SPCM means Private B. Walker and First Lieutenant T. Doyle. He annihilated me. Oh no! That was a bad spawn. I remember this taking so long.
Lasso.
Yeah.
On just standard legendary, the game's not even really that bad. Oh, damn it. It's just you die. Like, when you do actually start taking damage, you just die real quick.
Yeah.
Commander, this base won't survive another salvo from that Corvette. Kill those Banshees.
Upstairs, Lieutenant. We need those long swords in the air. About time. We have time.
This bit took actually ages as well.
Remember the time that we actually passed it and then you got killed by a...
Oh, don't remind me. Do not remind me.
No, that was fantastic. That was, honestly, that was the best shit we've ever fucking filmed.
No, that was awful.
That was quite easy.
Yeah.
Take this cruiser.
It was the end of the mission and the end of the stream. I thought, why not? Oh, connection. This scene's always good. I like this cutscene.
Yeah, that is good. So, actually, while I've got your Austin, before I forget, I did actually hear from Colin earlier.
Alright.
He says he might be able to make Friday, but it'll be the case of potentially we start and he joins in later.
Right, okay.
Nice work,
But
by the
he
way.
can't confirm whether or not.
5, 6, get down
Okay.
to the science wing.
Can
Tell
you
that Hall he
remember
wants
what
to
night
debrief
we
from
finished on?
command saying we're all hers.
Repeat.
Wasn't a
Sounded like
hard
you said
night.
Halsey.
I did.
No.
I think we might
On our way.
even have a whole other
Rebel
stream
commander
before
tell
we even
me.
get to another hard
Been
night.
on hers half my life.
I think we left it with like 2 or 3 days, so we were right at the start of a day, or going to be at the start of a day.
Yeah.
Remember roughly where we left it.
I think we were
Yes,
going
this
to...
was fun. We should do this again.
I think we were going to head into the town, weren't we, and do some more salvaging.
Yeah, stuff like that, and then we needed to have a day to actually have like
What have you done with my
a rebuild.
Just some additions I've made.
Indeed. Visegrad relay. Its data center was home to one
Defenses
of my
and stuff.
Xeno
So yeah, I think it'll be up to you. Like if you want to do something like that on Friday, that's cool. If you want to do this again, that would be cool.
If he was a civilian male in his mid
This could be good. I'm enjoying getting achievements again.
energy soared through his abdomen.
Yeah.
Elites then.
They engaged us
I'm
as
alright
well.
with it.
It was just after we found your scientist's daughter, Mom. She was hiding in the
Irrelevant. The elites. Tell me more about them.
3 Zealot class. One got bias. The leader, from the looks of him.
Zealots. You're certain?
Their armor
7
configuration
achievements.
matched.
Shield strength 2.
Shivan
I gave the
Skimmins.
order not to pursue. Our primary objective was to get the station's relay back online.
Your primary objective, Commander. Are you a puppet or a Spartan?
Ma'am?
There are those at ONI, myself included, who believe the Covenant dispatch elite advance teams to hunt down artifacts of value to their religion. Survivor accounts suggests such teams are small, nimble, and almost always Zealot class. No doubt they came to the station for the abundance of ONI excavation data stored there. And you let them get away.
Data retrieval was not a
Oh,
command
dude,
directive.
do you
Even
remember,
had we known, we had other more urgent
one of the
matters to attend
last
to.
missions in this is actually not too bad, even on Lasso, because you can just
Professor
spam the
Sorbat's
fucking use of the
final
turrets.
entry in his field notes made
Yeah.
reference to a latchkey discovery.
It's the one where you come back to Sword Base.
Not a word he would
Yeah.
use lightly.
You know what I found, actually? You know the mission where you go up to the ship and you have to kind of defend George and the Pelican?
Yeah.
Cat.
If you walk up to the Pelican's nose, crouch and hold whatever button it is to get into a car, you become the Pelican's turret.
Yep.
You can't see
That
anything,
data is classified tier 1.
but you can fire,
I
and
could
that is an
send you to
achievement in this
Brig
game
for
now.
interfering with my work.
Ah.
It's called George isn't
Maybe
the only
you'd
one
like
with
to
big
join
guns.
I'm sorry?
We're currently under emergency planetary directive, winter contingency. I'm sure you're familiar with the punishment for civilian interference with the Spartan deployment.
Are you threatening me, Commander?
Just making a reading suggestion, ma'am. Let's move, noble team.
MrStabtoxic there said that you can also take his gun, but I don't know how. Never seen that one before.
No, I've never seen that one either. But, oh, I got an achievement. Beat the par score on Oni Sword Base.
Oh, I just got the same one.
We obviously didn't beat par time.
Well, no, we're not going to go for time here. Although, to be fair, if you wanted to do a time run, we could literally just fucking spam through it on easy.
Yeah, that is what you do, is it?
Pretty much. I mean, even though there's like speed runs and shit that are available for the higher difficulties, why would you just not do it on easy or
Yeah.
normal just to get through it real fast? Easy and normal, and also use the skulls to your advantage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right, we gonna finish up?
We are going to finish up there, folks.
Hello.
That is us for tonight. So thank you, MrStabtoxic, for coming and playing with us. It's been good fun. We'll
I've enjoyed it.
We'll need to do this again. Actually, this was good. I think maybe like a Reach community night might be on the card soon.
Yeah, something along those kind of lines. A lot of people are picking this up because
Multiplayer or something. Yeah.
MCC's popular again now, so.
And yeah, like MrStabtoxic says, hopefully won't be having any issues next time. You won't have to do a complete download.
It would be nice, yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna stop just now. So, in the Twitch chat, you'll see a link to our community Discord. If you're watching this on YouTube, that link will be below the video. That link will take you to our community Discord channel where you can join and you can speak to us, recommend games for us to play. You can chat with our community members, give us feedback. I'm always looking for feedback on what we can do to make the channel more entertaining. And you'll also get updates on when we're about to go live, when we're streaming, where and when, and that sort of stuff. So, thank you, Jamie, for coming on and playing Halo with me. Thank you, MrStabtoxic, for joining us as well. And like even going to the point of driving, like I'm going to assume 20 minutes or something to go and play with us because he lost power in his house. That's pretty fucking baller.
It's commitment as well.
It is commitment. It is that. But that's going to be all from us tonight, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Bye, folks.
Goodbye.